Right, so this black woman goes on to say that she got this and did her research on a Samoan tattoo and that it's a trend, so she should get it. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. What's up, y'all? My name's it's Tay Tay Baby, and just so you know, I grew up around a lot of Samoans, blacks, and Mexicans. And I can say right now, I'm Filipino, Mexican, and black, and I still wouldn't get a Filipino tribal tattoo. Why? Because I don't feel like I'm a lot looking like Filipino. I feel like I look more Mexican and black. And I've thought about getting tribal, but a Filipino tribal, but I'm like, nah, I don't think so. Just because it doesn't look appropriate in my eyes. And I know that that for some people could be a cultural appropriation. It's just a respect thing. Black women are always bumping their fucking gums about, oh my God, braids this, braids come from us, this and that. But then you will go out of your way to put your nose in business into other people's culture. That is their culture. That's Samoan culture. And it's not just a fucking tattoo. That tells a story. Her saying, oh, it's a trend. That's not a trend. This is not for your pleasure and your fun. That's not what that's about. The fact that you guys sit here and preach shit and don't practice it will never make sense to me. You got to respect people a lot of the times, you know, and I've noticed a lot of people nowadays, they just do things carelessly. I love ink, y'all. You guys can see I'm like tatted up. I have ink all over the place, and I love tattoos. I do believe that tattoos are sacred, and I do believe that tattoos tell a story. A lot of people nowadays get tattoos just because or because it's a trend. That's why so many people always come up to me and are like, do you regret your tattoos? No, why would I? This was intentional. I wanted to look like this my whole entire life. Just because all of you guys do things out of a trend and because you want to be trendy or whatever the fuck you guys are doing, it's annoying as fuck. This is the reason why people look at tattoos as a joke. The other day, I was at the store with my man, right? And I seen this woman walking, right? And I'm like, oh my God, look at her tattoo. She had a tattoo coming like this all the way up here. Automatically knew she was Samoan. Automatically knew. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they call it a moko tat. Beautiful. I just kept staring at her because I thought it was so beautiful. Would I ever, in my right mind, go and grab that and get it and get the same thing she did? No, because I do understand from being around Samoan women and Samoan men, that is culture. And that it tells a story. Again, I keep saying this. I don't understand what's so hard to understand about that. There's certain things that I feel like people should just leave the fuck alone. You know, because it is disrespectful. You don't even appreciate the culture. You don't respect the people clearly, and you're saying it's a trend. Just because you did your research on something doesn't make something okay. If you're going to preach about, oh my gosh, white girls can't wear braids, white girls can't do this, white girls can't do that, then maybe you should stop appropriating other people's cultures. Maybe you should just stick with what you have and just get a regular tattoo. That's crazy to me, y'all. I really think that if you're not Samoan, if you're not any type of, Polynesian, what are you doing, bro? Man, this generation of people are so annoying. This is the only thing that I can say, y'all, that I'm very picky about with certain things is tattoos, because that tells a story that's sacred to me.